Oh, it's fantastic. I'm even excited to go out and watch Justine play. I think it's fantastic for women's sport and brilliant for this particular tournament here in Brisbane. And I'm very fortunate to have been given a wildcard. I've been bugging Steve for the last 4 or 5 months, so doing as well as I possibly could have over the last Pro Tour event. So thankfully I've been given a spot. The next step is to make the most of it. Probably more than a lot of the summer, I think it's really important to get a good start. Show everyone that you're fit, you're ready, and you're playing some good tennis. I think a lot of people take a lot of notice of the first tournament of the year. Firstly, I'll hope for a reasonable draw and then make my way from there. Everyone likes to get to Australia early. They know the summer's hot. It's difficult rolling into Melbourne only a week before the Open, so everyone's preparation is so much better now than I think a couple of years ago. You see a lot of girls arriving even before Christmas, getting a lot of training in. So I just hope the rain stays away, and I think it should be a brilliant event. I've been on track. I had to start from scratch, from zero again 4 months ago. I wasn't even on the radar. I wasn't on the rankings list. So, I've had to work my way back. The last 4 months I've had to travel the whole countryside and play challenger events week in, week out. So I've had a lot of tennis, a lot of matches, and that's probably a lot of things that my opponents or a lot of the girls from overseas haven't seen. But I've been progressing week after week, month after month, and I feel ready to play. I feel ready today. There's still a couple of days left before the start of the tournament. Back to my best my best was 5 years ago. It's really difficult to gauge. I think I'm as fit as I was back there, probably moving better, but I won a lot of consecutive matches to get to that point, so I won't rule anything out. The difference is I'm about 4 or 5 years older now, so that's a big hurdle in itself. I don't know. The question is, I don't have an answer for your question, but I'm doing the best I can. And to go from 0 to 200 is fantastic. By the end of January, it'd be just super. If I could be inside that 100 mark, I'd be wrapped. I guess a lot of us have played for so many years, no different to anyone else in another job. 10 years of the same occupation, you're deserving of long service leave, and I think that's pretty much what a lot of us basically had. It's difficult to stay at the top of your game mentally, physically, all the time. I think there's no measure on timing. I think it's fantastic for women's tennis. It's great that we have the Williams sisters leading the game, but now that we have Kim and Justine back, it's just, I think, amazing. Just have to wait for Emily to announce her comeback maybe in May at the French Open. That'll just top it.